It was a cold and starlit night once upon a time in the sovereign state of Watsis, when suddenly a meteor came flaming through the sky and crashed to Earth, smack in the middle of Watsis Stadium. The ground shook, the houses trembled, and at first light the citizens of Watsis stumbled out of their homes to survey the damage. And what damage there was! Right there on the 50-yard line where the Great Seal of Watsis had been proudly displayed for years and years was an enormous ring of charred grass and a hole the size of a semi. "This is terrible," cried the citizens of Watsis. "We must fix this." And so the leaders of Watsis called in the earth movers, the steam shovels, the bulldozers. They dug, and then they dug some more. And where only that morning had stood a crater some 20 feet across and 10 feet deep, now there was a crater 3 times, and then 10 times, and then 50 times the size. "What are you doing?" the citizens cried. "Why are you making it worse?" And the leaders of Watsis calmly replied, "We are leveling the playing field." So, anyone buying the latest cover story from the leaders of the sovereign state of Wisconsin that they're restricting early voting hours and eliminating weekend voting because they need to level the playing field? That because some of the more rural, less populated counties say they don't have enough money in their budgets to staff nighttime hours and weekend hours? The answer, the only answer, is to take nighttime and weekend hours away from the more urban, more populated counties? Places with lots of voters who tend not to vote for the leader's party? Just a coincidence, I'm sure. And the fact that in state after state all across the country, leaders from that very same party, you can call it GOP, are also finding excuses to make it harder for those same kind of voters to vote? Just another coincidence, right? These things happen, especially if your highest priority isn't exactly increasing voter participation. Well, at least not everyone's participation. Let's put it this way. They're not leveling with us.